If you'd said an Oscar winner would be doing the bowls coverage from the Waterloo, you'd be amazed. But that's exactly what used to happen back in the day. Colin Welland, famous actor and playwright, appeared in Z-Cars amongst other things, was only a few months away from getting his Oscar for Chariots of Fire, which came out the previous year. And it's amazing to think that there's an Oscar winner sat there interviewing some ladies from Bolton or wherever they're from. So just sit back and reminisce at some of the the daft things he comes out with. And also a little bit of tuition from the late Arthur Murray as well. And also a bit of the water splash final. So something for everyone in today's trip back in the archives.
When Keith Illingworth played Stuart Buckley.
Keeping dry. Some great headgear here, Harry.
Oh, he's cobbed it out. That's the thing that they do when conditions get very bad on the professional circuit. He started to cob his balls and he's left it 15 yards short. That's how bad things are on this green. Illingworth will have a job to get it much farther. That's stopped 8 yards. Watch Buckley cob the ball out. There it goes. And he's got some pace on this. He'll win it. Win it now. Good ball. Oh, what a great one.
They really are pitching the wood so it lands about 5 yards ahead of them.
Cobbed it, got the pace of it. Only one.
It's just died on him.
Died short.
Well, I think that end really illustrated the conditions these fellas are having to try to play a decent game of bowls in. Both pros, don't forget, both experts, both in the top level of professional bowlers, and they're reduced to almost underhand bowling cricket style.
Well, it's 6 years since Harry and I commented on that match. A lot of water's passed over this green since then. For your information, Keith Illingworth won 21-13. Well, I have with me Arthur Murray, who's one of the two men ever to win this championship twice. And he's going to explain for all those people at home who've switched on and wonder what the heck it's all about, some of the basics of the game of crown green bowls. It's a huge green, isn't it, Arthur? This is what people have got to realise to start with.
It is, Colin, yes. By our British crown green standards, it's quite a large green, approximately 45 yards square.
Yeah.
75 yards almost corner to corner, which wants a bit of bowling under...
That's 3 cricket pitch lengths.
Exactly.
From corner to corner.
Exactly.
And you're hurling one of these things.
Hurling one of these, £2.12 up to £2.15 ounces.
So those lads in the water splash are real here men, weren't they?
They was for sure, yes.
Now, what about the bowl? There's something peculiar about it, isn't there?
Yes, well, the bowls, of course, are shaped to peg.
Which
means they've got a bias. And if we look closely at that wall, at the ball, we can see it's tapered to give us the bias, which we, on the British Crown Green rule, have a standard of 2's full.
Yeah.
This is generally identified by a small indent on the side, which gives us the bias. And if we are playing this, we call it thumb peg, turning to the right, this, of course, is the equivalent to the backhand on the flat green bowling.
Finger peg?
If we turn it over, this then becomes finger peg, which is the equivalent to the forehand on the flat green bowling.
Yeah. I'm trying to look as if I don't know all this, but I'm doing very well, aren't I?
Well, you're doing marvellous, yes.
Now, the green itself, it's not just a crown in the middle, is it? There is a crown in the middle. What height is that?
Oh, exactly. This particular green, for the Waterloo, has got a crown of 11.5 inches, believe it or not.
So if you were put your bowls down in a far corner and got your head down this side, you wouldn't be able to see them.
No, you would not. That's quite true.
But it's not just one crown, is it? There's lots of little indentations and furrows and all the rest of it on the green itself.
Oh, there is indeed, yes. The whole green is littered with what we call little booby traps. There's banks, there's hollers, and all little traps that, to the naked eye, you just can't see.
But the bowler who's experienced knows the green and works to the green.
He does indeed. This is where the experienced bowler, the chaps who've played the green over the years, have got a slight edge on chaps who are coming on it for the first or possibly the second time.
Yeah, now you can get lost out there, can't you? It's like being in the Sahara Desert.
Oh, indeed
They send helicopters out, don't they, sometimes, to find you. So when you
or as Harry Rigby would say, get a sheepdog to round them in.
But when you see somebody like Dennis sucking on his pipe, Dennis Mercer, and surveying the scene around him, He's using all his past knowledge, and he's...
By the side of the green, it must mean that Colin Welland's found some of his fan club down there, then.
Every year I do it, I must be crackers. They persuade me to come down and sit amongst this rabble and talk to them. They've given me hell. They've been singing the Z-Cars theme. They've been making lewd remarks behind my back. And here I am, I'm going to try and talk to them with you listening. Do you come here often, love, as they say in the dance halls?
Yeah. Once a year.
You come once a year. Where do you come from?
Simply.
Timperley? Oh, that's Manchester, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh. Have you come in a crowd, have you?
No.
They've got bathrooms there, he said.
9 of us have come.
9 of you have come?
Yeah.
Now, hang on a minute. How many of the 9 bowl? How many of the 9 of you bowl?
We're only 2 of the 9.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
And anybody else? Who bowls here? Put your hands up if you bowl. They ought to be more knowledgeable than they are, then, aren't they? I tell you what, it's so difficult to get in here. One fella over there says you have to qualify to get a ticket. Is there anybody from Newtonley Willows here? Ah, that's my hometown, you see. I'll go over top. You're about my age, aren't you?
I know you very well.
Yeah. Where do you bowl?
Viaduct.
The Viaduct Club. Oh, I used to bowl at Newton Rugby Club before they ruined the greens there. Yeah. Have you come in a crowd?
No, but my wife here runs the Ladies Waterloo.
Oh, your wife runs the Ladies Loo, you said?
Waterloo.
Oh, Waterloo. Sorry. Come here, love it. Are you from Newton as well?
Warrington.
You're from Warrington. Well, Fulham are playing Warrington in the semi-final of the Lancashire Cup. We're going to hammer you.
We won't win.
Oh, I hope we do. I'm coming all the way up from London for it. Now, here's a gentleman I want to talk to. He's been standing with his pint. How often do you come then?
As often as I can get a ticket, Colin.
Yeah, but there's a lot of these competitions, aren't there?
Oh, yeah. There's a big one on Saturday. John Player Champions. All the top winners of the trophies come here on Saturday, 16.
Do they follow favourites like they do follow football teams?
Oh, yeah. I'm from Ormskirk. I was following Alan Shacklady today.
Yeah.
My money's gone. He's gone.
People do follow their favourites around the country.
Yeah. Dennis Mercer's a big favourite. He was in the final today.
Yeah. I've been watching Dennis Mercer for years. And he's
So
never
have
won
I.
it, has he?
No, but it might be the
rooting
day.
for him?
I'm rooting now, but I've no money left.
Oh, yeah. Who's rooting for Dennis Mercer then? Right. Who are you rooting for?
I'm Strutt, me. Strutt,
Strutt.
No, I'm from Bolton.
Let's have a look what you've got on here. Baymar Bowling Club. Baymar! The old Baymar.
That's it, Bolton, that's it,
And do you bowl regularly?
Yeah. Well, not very well, but we do try.
But when you were a lad, you bowled, a kid. Well, you know what I mean. I started bowling when I was about 7.
Yeah, I started when I was 15.
Yeah, because at the parks they have bowling for kids.
Yeah. When I was 15, I started. We've a young lad playing with us now, 12-year-old.
Yeah, it's marvellous.
12-year-old.
It's an old man's game.
Well, it's not. It used to be, but it's changed.
Changed. This size.
No.
You have to be quite a powerful man.
Yeah.
How about this fella? He's been chatting with me. Where have you come from?
Coventry, Colin.
Coventry?
Yeah.
One of the lads.
Well, no, I come from Coventry.
Yeah, but you're supporting the Birmingham.
No, the bloke I supported got beat, Pete Varney.
So you come up into the north of England, you're taking them all on, are you?
No.
My friend.
Hold on.
Well, you never
All
know,
from
do you?
Coventry.
Like that, you know.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Leamington Spa.
Leamington Spa.
That's it.
Yes.
And you like crowd green bowls down
Yes.
there?
Yes.
Oh, well, obviously, I'm here. That's right. Obviously, it's a very cosmopolitan lot, and I'm glad to get rid of them, I'll tell you that. Thanks very much.